Do your vocals sound thin or not blended? Are you spending countless hours and money on plugins to achieve that beautifully blended full vocal sound, but it's still not enough? Well, I got some great news for you. In this video I'm gonna show you how to get that rich full vocal sound using just few key techniques. Now I know your time is valuable, so let's jump in. Okay, we have the project here, let's have a quick listen.
She gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close.
You could hear the vocal pretty much blended with the beat, but it feels a little bit thin. And there are a couple of ways to widen, fatten it up. Now I'm gonna show you the first technique. It's very important to send this signal on a parallel aux. I'm gonna use bus 20, but you can use any bus you like. And we like to add the bus compressor to this channel. I'm gonna use my favorite one, the SSL Bus Compressor. I really like the SSL native bus compressor, but I often use the Waves version 2. And before we do anything, let's name this channel. And it's worth noting that I prefer to compress this channel in solo. And the concept is to squash this signal and establish a body foundation to the main vocal. And don't forget to send all the signal in. And now I'm gonna use my handy UC1 to compress, but you can use your mouse, of course.
She gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close, way she hold onto me. She gon' take one for the road, for the road, for the road, for the road. Girl, take one for the road, for the road.
We went with the medium attack and release settings, but with the threshold and the ratio we went a bit harder. Now we have few options here. We can blend this signal back in or we add further effects to it. I like to add a couple of things to it at this stage. So let's add an EQ first. We've used the SSL comp, so let's add the SSL EQ. And I want to add some air to it.
She gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close, way she hold onto me. She gon' take one for the road.
I just turned on this fat knob and I boosted the extreme highs, and now it sounds cleaner a little bit. And the plugin I'm about to put on this channel will handle a significant portion of the workload. I've got this plugin here called Doubler by Waves. I'm gonna set it up first and I'm gonna explain what I've done.
Then she gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close, way she hold onto me. She gon' take one for the road, for the road, for the road.
We didn't have to do a lot of things here. I just adjusted the EQ by reducing it and just ensuring the stereo field is broad but not too much, so I decreased the sides. Now blend it in with the original signal.
She gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close.
Let's do an A/B quick and I'm gonna go to the next technique. First I'm gonna mute the channel.
She gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close, way she hold onto me. She gon' take one for the road, for the road.
It definitely made an impact. Alright, I have here another technique too, to give wide body to vocals. The principle will be similar. We send the main signal to another aux and we send all the signal in. And here we're gonna apply a delay. Now the most common use to fatten up is a slap delay, but it depends on the tune, so you have to experiment with it. I'm gonna bring the volume down because it's gonna be a bit loud, and I set the analog off.
She gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close, way she hold onto me. She gon' take one for the road, for the road. For the girl, take one for the road, for the road, for the road.
I find it sounds great, and of course name the channel too. I like the slap, but I felt it needs a bit wider, so I went with the stereo version. And I didn't want it to be very noticeable, so I taken out some presence with the filter and I left some body on it. And if you don't have filters on your delay plugin, you can add an EQ and you just filter it out on the plugin after the delay. And to blend it in further with the main vocal, I like to add a sidechain compressor. I'm just gonna use the stock. And I like to use the Studio VCA. And we sidechain it with the original signal. And we're gonna do the sidechain compressor, then I'm gonna blend it further with the mix.
And she gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close, when she hold onto me, she gon' take one for the road, for the road.
Sounds great, so let's do an A/B with this channel.
And she gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close, when she hold onto me, she gon' take one for the road.
And now I want to show you the difference these two channels make. First I'm gonna mute them, and then I'm gonna turn them back on.
And she gotta go, but she don't. I can tell she don't wanna be alone. Both her bodies close, when she hold onto me, she gon' take one for the road, for the road, for the road, for the road. Girl, take one for the road, for the road.
As you may have noticed, compression makes a big difference when using effects as well as on the main channel. So if you like to learn how to use compression properly on vocals, then watch my next video where I go into deeper details. See you there.